we're back at the hotel now.
Yeah, hello, welcome back to room 2210. Did we ever actually give the room number? You might want to bleep that, you from the future.
Nah, it won't matter.
Yeah, we'll be long gone by then.
Exactly. Let's see, so at that cultural expo thing, they gave you this.
Yes, the Myanmar group was very kind. One of the fellas, another guy named Thomas actually, like the only other Thomas here, he knew that I liked musical instruments because I'd picked up this little beaut in the Zhujiazhou Watertown the day before.
From.
Yeah. But yeah, he was there when I bought that, and he said, "Oh, that guy likes musical instruments. He might like this," which doesn't really play music, but it's a nice centerpiece.
I actually got footage of that before they gave it to you too.
Oh.
So that's funny.
You knew.
No.
Oh.
I had no idea.
Okay. Yeah. So that's interesting, and it's going to be a lot of fun trying to figure out how to get that one home.
My homestay family though did give us this. It's old and used, however, extremely helpful for our problems of packing.
My homestay family gave me this lovely little, I'm not sure whether this is tea or espresso or something, but yes, it's got lovely Chinese images emblazoned on it, including this fine workman here who's saying something political, and also this panda who's not doing anything political at the moment. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Our homestay families gave us lots and lots of food.
Yes, lots and lots of food.
It was quite a bit.
Tomorrow we're doing more fun stuff, such as the Oriental Pearl TV tower.
Ooh, we will get some nice videos of the glass floor.
Yeah,
that is
big
very thin.
ball in the sky, basically. And then we're going to have a boat.
You know they're going to have no idea what you're talking about. Remember the big flashy light tower? We're in.
You'll understand it in a minute. Yeah. Here, Weatherton from the future, put up a picture. After that, we're going to have our boat cruise on the Huangpu River. I'm probably mispronouncing that just because at any given moment you're probably mispronouncing it if you're speaking Chinese. But the boat cruise on the Huangpu River, that's going to be fun the day after a typhoon, so I'm not sure whether it's going to be a little bit swollen or not. We're close enough to the ocean that we're more governed by tides than estuary, or no, not estuary, reservoir levels, and that's going to be fun to find out all about.
Here's the Pearl Tower. We're going to be climbing up into that. That'll be fun. It goes way up there.
Everyone has been to this store.
There's other buildings around too that are pretty tall. There's the Shanghai Tower that's finally finished. Last time I was here, it was still being built and had cranes on top of it. This is one of the large posts that holds up the whole building. You're fine. So it's these three things that hold up the whole building. It's kind of cool. And there's elevators in them. So I imagine it's solid steel in this section here. There's how high up we are. That's fun. And here's the glass floor. It's kind of fun. We're going to be going on a river cruise soon. The towers look pretty cool with the rain. The Shanghai Tower as well. The way they illuminate the clouds. We're now getting on this vessel. You're going to tell us all about it, right, Thomas?
It looks like a boat. Probably one that floats in water, considering what I'm seeing.
Great views for the cameras. Pearl Tower is there.
What? Put them like on a chair.
The things there.
Oh, and I don't know who's gonna.
There are other buildings around, but they're back there. There's the bow. And then
Isn't a bad yacht.
nope.
Just way too many tourists on it.
Yep. The Bund is over there. We saw that earlier. There's all the buildings again. A slight break in the fog. Not much. Shanghai Tower looks interesting back there with its sparkly lights.
We're sitting in the baffles of the sediment barge to prevent any undue motion, although we are coming out of them on the right, so that might get awkward in a little while. Probably going to cross over their wake a couple times.
Here's the Bund again, this time for a more frontal view. We were there the other night. That was nice. We're now doing an orienteering challenge where we have to go to a bunch of different places in Shanghai. We're on the metro now. to do a time lapse. This is a pretty cool art museum. We're gonna go inside that. I'm told that the China Expo took place here, so that should be fun. I'm not gonna show everything in here, but there's some really nice paintings. I'll go over to this one. That's cool. It's kind of like what we saw in the trim a little bit. I really love these black and white pieces like this. They're just pretty nice. And that's a really cool scene as well. It's a lot like what the mountains here in China are like. They're very tall like that. More very nice landscapes. Now this thing looks like string. Yeah, it's different strings. I see a guy looking through it, so we'll look through the end and see what that looks like. And as we round it. Pretty neat effect. It's another impressionistic one, so when you get close it doesn't look like anything. If you back up, it looks better. We're now in the Volkswagen factory. Here's a nice overview of the whole thing. Looks to me like we don't have to walk around this whole massive factory. That'll be nice. They say these are electric too. They said we weren't allowed to take videos in the factory, so this is what the completed products look like. I'm sure you could look at them online, but here's what I can show. None of the production is allowed to be shown. A lot of it was done by robots. There were people helping the robots get their things together, but it was a lot of that than people doing bolts and things. We saw, I believe, that white model down there being built. It's hard to know for sure. And then I think I saw a few of these. We're now at the Auto Museum, which is different from the Saic Volkswagen. And they also have pictures. So I'm told that we get to see the whole history of cars, I guess, right?
Or something?
Something like that. There's some interesting ones here. That's an older Ford. Yep. This is not older. It's a two-sided car. It has...
Renewing Jeep. Smooth current and counter current. Installation.
Very odd. Yeah, that wouldn't work too well for you.
Well, I mean, it could. You just have to have one in reverse while the other one.
Speaking of Volkswagen, there's a bus. Oh, that's nice. Over there. They have a lot of more odd things. What do you suppose that is?
Well, it looks like a miniature front-end loader that has a gun on it. So in other words, something that was never used ever, but has been together out of
That is...
the crossbow of democracy.
Oh, so it is. Okay. What were you saying about this? Not an automobile?
That's not an automobile.
Maybe I should have filmed these three things from this side, where you can actually see them better. That would probably be smart, and not through the mesh. Looks like we've hit World War II era with these. Maybe World War I. I'm not great with these Jeeps. Willys Jeep, that's right, so 1941, right before. It's Willys Jeep, so that's 1941, right before World War II that was developed. And later, a civilian version was made. This is a Land Rover. This was their original model. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is 1922. It's a little out of place from 1968, but it's got one of the little crank start things. So that's how it started. There's a lot of interesting models here that I should, that some people would probably be upset if I didn't recognize, but yeah, I don't recognize these. Still though, some people who watch my channel might enjoy looking at these. It's quite a variety. This one's pretty nice. 1970. Now these are all very small. over here. Probably more European cars. Yep, that's what the plaques say. That thing is very small. Yeah, unfortunately, the video kind of zooms in, so I'm not being able to get the best shots, but still, hopefully you can get a lot of these.